screen on my side. There you go.
Psalms 119 and 97. And it reads, "Oh, how love I thy law. It is my meditation all the day."
With that, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakwakadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Greetings and salutations to the Ak and the Akwaf that are listening and learning. We are not members of Great Millstone, but we definitely subscribe to their teaching and their leadership. Okay? Now, we're out here today. Basically, today we're going to be going into what the mentality of the elect men should be. Okay, basically how we should be pursuing and trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Okay, and not getting all folded up and twisted up, man, about the things that are taking place on this earth, because they're going to get a hell of a lot worse, man. Okay, so we can't get all bent out of shape, twisted out of shape about these things, and as long as we keep these law, statutes, and commandments, and do the will of the Most High, we should be fine when all these things start to really affect a lot of other people. Okay? Can you give me Psalms 119 and 113?
Psalms 119 and 113. I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love.
I hate vain thoughts, but my law do I love. So we have to have a love for the law, statutes, and commandments. Even though we cannot keep all of them, some of the things that we see with the alphabet people, the unrighteous decrees of the nation of Edom, mainly their government, okay? We have to hate those things, man, because they go against all the laws that we believe in, man, that we love, that we're trying to keep, but we can't because we have to follow this wicked ass man's agenda. We don't have to follow his agenda, but we have to partake in getting up and doing what we have to do to maintain ourselves in this society. Okay, but we don't have to follow we don't have to follow the multitude to do wickedness, man. That does wickedness all the day long, taking their kids to get fucking jabbed up. We don't have to do all of those things. All right? You want to get the same one, number 153, verse 153.
Psalms 119 and 153. And it reads, "Consider mine affliction and deliver me, for I do not forget thy law."
Consider my affliction. So we every day, every single day, we have to ask the Most High, look what we're dealing with. Look what we're going through, Consider our affliction, and deliver us from this. Get us out of this place. We're sick of being here. I had some teeth pulled out, and my face is hurting. I'm coming out here to teach my people that hate this word, man. That's an affliction in itself. Not only shit. Yesterday I had to work. Saturday I had to work. 10-hour shift. I'm driving down the highway and I see a fucking truck, a SUV pass me. While I'm driving my truck down the highway, on the back of the tag said 2 fucking dads. You can't get away from this shit, man. It's vexing. The whole damn place is vexing, and we need to continually ask the Most High, consider our affliction. Look what we're dealing with. Look at the vexation that we have to deal with every day. We need delivered from this place, man. We got to get the hell out of here. And if the time isn't shortened, like the scriptures say, then there shall no flesh be saved. And that's what we're coming into right now, man. Shortages of everything. Lines, long ass lines in grocery stores. My wife's been in line for half an hour. For a few goddamn things, man. A handful of stuff. Because they don't have people working. There's people don't want to take these damn jobs. And that's going to get worse and worse and worse. And we ask the Most High to consider our affliction and deliver us from this goddamn place, man. Because we ready to get out of here. We tired of coming out here talking to these stupid ass people, man. You know, dealing with their bullshit, because they're all complicit, man. They're all complicit in this thing. You know? You want to get verse 63, 163, so
Psalms 119 and 163, and it reads, I hate and abhor lying.
I hate and abhor lying. You know? That's what we should be. And look at the way the nation of Edom has set this whole thing up. Oh, we're going to be locked down for about a week. No, I think we're going to lock down for 2 weeks. Wait a minute. We have to lock down all goddamn winter. Okay? We're going to shut all your little businesses down, but we're going to give you guys some money to get you through this thing. See? No, you don't need a mask after you get the jab. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you do. You're not going to need to get a second shot. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you do. You know? You don't need no booster if you got both the shot. Now, they change every day. Every goddamn day, these Edomites are changing what they you know, their little bullshit. And all the dirt's starting to come out. All right? So we abhor this, man. We hate this. And that's why the scripture said we ask the Most High to consider our affliction, to get us the hell up out of here.
And they would have been moving sooner, but they want to wait after the holidays.
Right, that's
so
right.
They stop
That's
these
right.
greedy ass month, whatever, man. But you know, January 4th, man.
Hey, it's
We'll
coming.
see.
Oh, it's coming. You want to get 174 for me, please?
Con. Let me finish reading.
Go ahead, brother.
Psalms 119 and 163. I hate and abhor lying, but the law do I love.
But the law do I love. There we go again. All these brothers, man. This is the mentality of the elect, bro. This is how we should be feeling. This is how we should be thinking. You know what I mean? Not dealing with all this bullshit that's going on out here. You know? All this stuff, all this madness. But on the 4th of January, I'm telling your asses right now, we're going to find out who the men of the Lord are.
Woo!
I'm telling your ass right now, sometime after January 4th, we're going to find out who the men of the Lord are. Because a lot of brothers are going to fold the hell up, man, like tinfoil. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be one of them. They're going to have to chop my motherfucking head off, and I'm letting you motherfuckers know if you're watching me, fuck y'all. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that L, man. Because there's better things waiting for me when the Most High shows up.
That's right.
Okay? You got some more on that?
Be scared of the man that can, what he can do to the body and the soul.
That's right. Don't fear the man that can kill the body.
That's right.
You better fear the Most High. He can kill the body and the spirit.
And then in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, it goes into like, yeah, some of us is gonna be rounded up.
We're gonna get killed. We're gonna get put to death.
Our faith is gonna be tested.
Yep.
And they're gonna be like, call on your God now.
All right, because that's what they're gonna say. Let's see what the end of him is gonna be after this thing goes down.
Yeah,
that's the scripture. Let's see what the end of this man is gonna be. Let's see if he's gonna hold. Let's see if he's gonna keep his integrity. Okay.
Morning, guys.
Hey, shalom, man. You know, they're gonna want to see if we're gonna keep our integrity when they start torturing our asses. Okay, because we don't want to continue in this society when we don't want to take all the bullshit that they pushing out. They're gonna see. They're gonna ask. You know, they're gonna take us in front of judges. All right, magistrates, judges,
Right.
shit, politicians. You know.
That's when the Lord's gonna give us the mouth to speak.
That's right.
Give us the words to say.
You know, don't worry about what you're going to say in that hour.
That's right.
I'm going to have what you need to say.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. Beautiful.
Shit.
Psalms 119 and 174. I have longed for thy salvation, O Yahweh.
How you
And
doing, Shalom?
I have longed for the salvation, O Yahweh, and thy law is my delight.
And thy law is my delight. Okay? We long for the salvation of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the mediator. Okay, for the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that have been called bywords and proverbs for the last 400 years. We are not black. We are the Hebrew Israelites. The 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay? And we're coming into their rulership. And all hell is going to break loose too. You got any more on that? Go to Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 33 and 3. Because the Most High has had enough of this wicked ass kingdom. Queendom, Salakia. Because it ain't no kingdom, because there ain't no fucking kings running around out here. But Joe Biden sure ain't no king. Okay? The goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right. Ecclesiasticus
33 and 3.
Ecclesiasticus 33 and 3. A man of understanding trusteth in the law, and the law is faithful unto him.
A man of understanding is faithful to the law, and the law is faithful to him. Okay? So when we do that, when we do things that are pleasing to the Most High, when we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, even our enemies will be at peace with us. Okay? Why are we standing out here telling you people that you're the fucking devil that the Bible speaks of? Huh? And the 2/3, they're your daddy. Okay? You know, you 2/3 are following these goddamn people like they God. And you're going to get put down just like they are. If you found join under them, you're going to get the swords thrust through your ass. Okay? You got any more on that?
And the law is faithful unto him as an oracle.
It's as an oracle. Okay?
Going into what we was talking about.
Yep.
Verse 4. Prepare what to say, and so...
Yeah.
Prepare what to say, and so thou shalt be heard. And bind up instruction, and then make an answer.
That's right. Prepare what to say. So we got to come out here and we don't really have to come out here and prepare what to say, because the Most High is going to put it on our spirit.
Woo.
We can write these scriptures down, but if somebody comes up here and changes the program, guess what we're going to do? We're going to change right with them, because the Spirit of the Most High is going to be with us. Okay? You got any more on that? Let me get Proverbs 3, verse 5.
Proverbs 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahweh.
All right, brother. Trust in Yahweh, the name of the Heavenly Father. Okay? Repeat, the world ignorantly calls God, and his son that's ignorantly called Jesus, his name is Yahweh Shai. And Yah meaning he, Hawa, Shai, who delivers. Who is he going to deliver? The children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Go ahead, brother.
Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
Lean not unto thine own understanding. That's why we come out here and we talk with the scriptures. We don't talk out our own ass like a lot of these people do. The Christian church, you know? These pastors, these preachers, okay? Telling people that they're going to have a check coming in the mail. There's a new house with your name written on it. Just give me $100 and I'll send that prayer up. Man, that's a bunch of bullshit. That prosperity doctrine is dead. The men of the Lord are out here teaching the truth. And these people don't want to hear it. They're too comfortable in their damn wickedness and their ignorance. Okay? You got any more on that?
Verse 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him.
All thy ways acknowledge him. Just like we were talking about the last time we were out here. When we're at home, we don't do nothing different than what we tell these people on this camera. Okay? We live this thing. We didn't buy and sell on Thursday night into Friday. Thursday sunset to Friday sunset. Okay? because we weren't supposed to, and we didn't. All right, that's a law. That's a commandment. You got anything on that?
And he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear Yahweh and depart from evil.
Fear Yahweh and depart from evil. Okay? Let's grab 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21. We got to depart from that evil, man. Don't follow the multitude to do evil. All these people going by January 4th, probably out of the 85 million people, they're probably going to get half. You know? They're probably going to end up getting half for that 84 million people. Okay? And guess what? We ain't anti-vaxxers. We just don't want to, we ain't letting them put that shit in our fucking body. Simple as that. Okay, you got that?
1 Thessalonians 5 and 21. Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good.
Prove all things. That means if we go into these scriptures, if somebody comes by here and asks us a question or tries to dispute what we're trying to teach out here, we're going to go into these scriptures and we're going to break it down via the scriptures. We're not going to come out of our own mouth. We're going to come out of the word of the Most High. Okay? And we're going to prove what we're teaching is the truth. Go ahead.
Abstain from all appearance of evil.
Abstain from all appearance of evil. So like we don't come out here to start no trouble with nobody. We don't come out here to argue. You know, we come out here to teach our people. That's our main goal. Our main purpose of being out here is to teach the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that they come from the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? They were brought over here on cargo slave ships as slaves, and they were told that they were black, Latino, and Native American Indians. Those are bywords and proverbs that were given to our people. Okay? There is no place called black land. All right? Puerto Rico means rich port. All right? A port to rich. That's all that means. Okay? That's a byword that was given to a royal people, man. A royal priesthood. The children of Israel.
Verse 23. And the very God of peace sanctify you wholly, and I pray God your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless until the coming of our Lord.
Being preserved blameless until the coming of the Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's how we have to be out here. Okay? Like I said, we ain't out here to argue with anybody. But we are men. And we ain't fools, man. We ain't gonna put up with nobody's bullshit. But like I said, our main purpose is to come out here and try and do what we're supposed to do and remain blameless. Okay? And I think I read a scripture, to the brother that we were in camp with about if you wanted to be a bishop, you have to remain blameless. You know what I'm saying? You can't do simple ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And expect people to take you serious. You can't do that. You know?
James 1:21. Be doer of the word.
Yeah, you gotta come out here and do what you're supposed to be doing, man.
Mean
You
what
ain't
you
supposed
say.
Yeah, you gotta live this word, man. Mm-hmm. There ain't no getting around that. You got any more on that? Philippians 1:14.
Philippians 1:14. And it reads, and many of the brethren in the Lord, waxing confident by my bonds, are much more bold to speak the word without fear.
Read that again.
And many of the brethren in the Lord, waxing confident by my bonds.
Many of the brethren wax confident by the bonds of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So he's going to give us his spirit to come out here, man, in confidence, to push this thing out. Because what this brother always say, and I always say, I wouldn't be out here if it wasn't for the Most High. The spirit of the Most High got to be on a man to come out here and do this. You know? Because like we always say, we got family members, friends that ride by here, scoffing, laughing, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And we still stand out here boldly every goddamn week, and we're going to continue to. Until the Most High takes us off the street, and he's going to do that soon. And then, you know what these people, you know what our family members are going to do? They're going to come by here in droves looking for us. Where them niggas at? They bad, it was bad. They was out there talking about this and that. Now they're gone. Now they want answers. And we're not going to be out here to give them. Because that door is going to be shut. You got any more on that?
Seek the Lord while he may be found. Waxing confident by my bonds, are much more bold to speak the word without fear.
Are much more bold to speak the word without fear. We don't have no fear to come out here and talk to these people on this on these street corners. You know? We're not worried about what they're going to do to us. We're worried about what the Most High, Yahweh, is going to do to us if we don't. Okay? That's what we're worried about. All right? Last week we were reading about the looks and the words of these people out here, man. We don't give a fuck if you stare at us, if you roll your eyes. You know? We don't give a damn. Cause we ain't scared of your ass. We're scared of the most high, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Got any more?
Verse 15. Some indeed preach Hamashiach, even of envy and strife, and some also of goodwill.
That's it. All right. Hebrews, verse 11, and start reading at 24. You can read down to 27 if you see anything else.
Hebrews 11 and 24. But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable. But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom in the day of judgment than for thee.
Read that again.
Yeah. Matthew 11 and 24. But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom in that day of judgment than for thee. Verse 25, in that time Yahweh Shai answered and said, O thank, O Father, O Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes.
Unto babes. Okay, so it's going to be more tolerable. It would have been better for you to be in, basically it would have been better for your ass to be in Sodom and Gomorrah than to be in this place.
Woo!
When the Most High starts destroying it.
Yep.
Okay?
Everybody's
right.
back. Everybody's back here in the flesh. There ain't no more. It ain't no more dying, going into the spirit world and coming back down.
Ah.
Everybody's here.
Right, that's why all these people on the planet. Over 8 billion fucking people.
That's it.
There wasn't 8 billion people on this planet when Noah was around, when the flood came. It might have been a couple million. You know? But it would have been more tolerable for you to have been in Sodom and Gomorrah. It would have been better for you to be there than to be in America when this place gets destroyed, man.
Yep.
You want to read the end of that for me again, please?
Time. Matthew 11 and 25. At that time, Yahweh Shai answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent.
So the Most High hid his secrets. He gave his secrets to his servants, the prophets.
Woo! Yep.
So he hid these things from the wise and the prudent. Okay? He hid these secrets, he hid this knowledge from the wise and the prudent. The total knowledge. Because some of the Edomites, they do know some of the stuff, but they break it down wrong as hell.
Yeah.
The players, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And actually, they do that on purpose because they know who the players are.
That's right.
But they doing it, you know, they doing it on the left-hand side, breaking the shit down, all right? So the Most High hid these things from the wise and the prudent, and he gave it to his servants, the prophets. And that's Yahweh Shah's friends, man. The 144,000. Okay? Read the end of that again, brother.
Because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and has revealed them unto babes.
And revealed them unto babes. The babies, man. The children of the children of Israel. The 144,000. The firstborn, the first fruits. Okay? Those that were known to Yahweh before they were in the womb. Where do you know them at? In the spirit world. Now they're back telling you people what's getting ready to befall you on this earth. And like I said, for you people that are here in America, it would have been better for your ass to be in Sodom, Gomorrah, or one of the other 3 sister cities. Better for you to be there than to be here when this shit goes down. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
That was it.
25, 26, 27.
Yep. Even so,
That's all right.
even so, Matthew 11 and 26. Even so, Father, for so it seemed good in thy sight. All things are delivered unto me of my Father.
All things are delivered unto Yahweh Shai by his Father.
And no man knoweth the Son but the Father.
And no man knoweth the Son but the Father.
Neither knoweth any man the Father save the Son, and he to whomsoever the Son will reveal him.
And who is he revealing? Who is he revealing his Son to? The servants, the prophets. Okay? Because we have to have that spirit. We have to have the spirit of Yahweh, the Holy Spirit sent down to us, man. In order for us to break these scriptures down. In order for us to have the spirit to come out here. Okay? That boldness. Bold as a lion. That lion is roaring at the damn eagle right now, man. Okay? The Lion of Judah, through the word of Yahweh, is roaring at the eagle. And that's a spirit, man. That's put on brothers to come out here and do that. Okay? So you people are being told by the Most High himself, through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, the Holy Spirit being put on us. So you're being told by Yahweh himself what's coming for your ass. Okay? We're just vessels. That's all we are. Okay? You got anything else?
Verse 28. Come unto me, O ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
Heavily laden? Heavy laden?
Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden.
All ye that labor. So we're doing work out here for the Most High. Okay? This is a job. This is part of our being in this truth, man. Doing a video, getting together with the brother during the week, making a video, coming out here on Saturday or Sunday, and telling these people what is getting ready to happen to them. All right? We're out here laboring for the Most High. And this is a reasonable service, man. You know, we should have been put to fucking death for some of the stuff we've done. You know? But he's showing us mercy by allowing us to come do his will. Okay? And in order for and us getting that mercy, we're showing you his mercy, telling you that you better get your shit together if you're an Israelite. Okay? Go ahead and turn it on. Yeah, fuck you. You see him? I hope you get burnt up in a fucking fire. You got any more?
It's only 2 more verses. Verse 29. Oh my goodness. Verse 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light.
My yoke is easy and my burden is light. Okay, grab, go back to Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 2. We'll start reading at 16.
Ecclesiasticus 2, verse 16. They that fear Yahweh will seek that which is well, pleasing unto him.
They that seek, read that again for me.
Ecclesiasticus 2 and 16. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him.
They that please the Lord, read that again. I'm sorry, y'all. No, that's all right. No, you're all right, bro.
How's it going?
Oh, we're good.
They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him.
They that fear the Lord will seek that which is pleasing unto him. And what did I say, man? When we come out here and make our bodies a living sacrifice, that's pleasing to the Most High, man. You know? The angels are reporting this to him. You know what I mean? The angels are shit, there's probably some here right now.
Yeah. That word angel basically means messenger.
Ah, they're writing down what we're saying.
Yep. Rejoicing.
They're writing down what people are, these people that are mocking, going by, saying a little slick shit. Look at them guys, them fucking guys out there with the dress. They're writing all that down. You know? You got. I was surprised that the guy in the fire truck didn't turn the damn fire on, the horn on. You know? I'm surprised he didn't do that. But it's all good. They get their little laugh, but you know what? We're gonna laugh last, y'all. Go ahead, brother.
And they that love him shall be filled with the law.
And they that love him will be filled with the law. And like I said, we can't keep the laws perfectly. Because if we could, we'd be out here slicing and dicing on people's ass on a regular basis. You know? But we're going to get to do that in the kingdom. You know, we're going to be putting people's ass, we're going to be putting people to death, man. You know, these Edomites and these other heathens. Because they're going to be acting up. Some of them are going to be acting up. Shit, we might put the spirit on their ass to make them act up. You know? And it's just simple as that, man. We're going to put their ass to death. And we're going to fucking enjoy it. Go ahead.
Verse 17. They that fear Yahweh will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of Yahweh and not into the hands of men.
We will fall into the hands of Yahweh and not into the hands of men. Okay? That comes into what I was talking about a little earlier. You know, when we come into this truth, man, and the Most High puts that spirit on us to do certain things like this, come out here on the highways and byways and teach, we have fallen into the hands of Yahweh. You know, a lot of our people, the 2/3, they have fallen into the hands of men. Okay? The 2/3 have fallen into the hands of men by way of taking all these goddamn jabs to keep their jobs. You know, that's falling into the hands of men. Doing fucking trick or treat, putting Christmas trees up. You see, eating pork, shrimp, and lobster. They have fallen into the hands of men. You know, we've fallen into the hands of Yahweh by keeping holy days. We stopped eating shrimp. Like I said the one week, I used to put the damn Italian breadcrumbs on the shrimp and throw them in the deep fryer and dip them in butter. I was a wicked motherfucker too. But I fell into the hands of Yahweh. You know?
That's it.
So I'm glad I did. You know? Because I don't miss none of that other shit. I don't miss none of that stuff, man. You know? Even before I came to the truth, I actually started to despise a lot of the holidays that they had. Because I knew they were wicked. You know?
Verse 18. saying, we will fall into the hands of Yahushua and not into the hands of men, for his majesty is, so is his mercy.
For his majesty is, so is his mercy. Okay? What was that, 17?
That was 18,
Yeah, keep on reading down. Stop and read 23 and then, for verse 2? Chapter 2?
Yep.
Oh, it stopped at 18? Why do I got 23 down here? All right, give me Proverbs 8. Start reading at 7.
Proverbs 8, verse 7.
That's all right, huh?
For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips.
My mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination. Okay? So like I said, we come out here and we teach these scriptures. All right? We're home. You know what I mean? We try to live the way we're supposed to live, according to the Holy Scriptures, not according to man. You know? I mean, we are humans. We're going to talk shit. We're going to say some things that people don't like. You know, but that doesn't mean it's wicked. We're just being honest. You know? That's why I tell a lot of times I talk to my wife about things that it's always involved, scripture's always involved. Shalom, man. You know, the scriptures are always involved in our conversations, man. You know? Because there's no way that I can't go wrong with that. You know what I mean? You know, you can't go wrong when you're using the scriptures to live your life, man. You know, that's you really can't tell a lie. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it shows that you despise wickedness, man, by living like that. You know? Young lady, you know you're an Israelite? Alrighty. Go ahead, brother.
Proverbs 8 and 8. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in them. They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. Receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold.
Receive my instruction and not silver. And knowledge is better than choice gold, man. Okay? So when we talk about January 4th coming up, you know, we're gonna worry about losing our employment. Hey, maybe we might have a little jitters, but at the same time, we know that this knowledge that we have, you know, is better than that.
That's right.
Okay, the understanding of the Holy Scriptures is way better than having that job, man. You know, because wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of those times.
That's it.
Okay? So this wisdom is going to be our stability when all of these people have lost their goddamn minds, man. All right? So that choice gold, yeah, it looks great. But why worry about having it or trying to keep it? You know? When it's all going to get melted up any goddamn way. When them nuclear missiles hit.
Verse 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all these things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
All these things that are desired. The cars, the apartments, you know? That fine ass little shorty with the gym body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, men desire those things. The nicest car, the fly apartment, cute little shorty. You know, but what's better than this word, man? You know, this word is the most beautiful thing that you can have, that you can possess, and the understanding of it is even more beautiful. You know? Because we don't have to fear the things that are coming to this place, man. When we understand these scriptures. And we're not going to fear them.
That's right.
You know? Shit. You know, it was funny because I was sitting at home, I'm watching the news. And you know, when he first said that, you know, everybody pretty much had to get the jab by January 4th, you know, you get that little tingle in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you get that. But I started laughing my ass off because I was like, yo, we out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
We that much closer.
Yeah, we getting ready to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know? And I know we're going to go through some stuff. We're going to go through some hell. We're going to deal with some adversity. You know? And you know what I mean? And I hear some brothers say, you know, I hope the Most High, you know, turns them into a hunter. You know? And a lot of brothers are going to be hunters. You know? First I shall send fishers to fish them. But then I will send hunters to hunt them out of every hill, out of every cave, out of the woods, out of the basements. He's going to send hunters, man. You know? That's the time that we're getting ready to come into. The spirits of vengeance. The Most High is getting ready to put spirits of vengeance on brothers, man. You know? Spiritual power. You know, these people have no clue, man. You know, and I'm talking to my camera, but I'm looking around. I'm not just going to look at my camera all goddamn day, but you know what I'm saying? I hope nobody don't walk by and take offense to me, you know, kind of glancing at them, you know? You know, but like I said, man, the Most High is getting ready to put some work in, man. Through the men of the Lord, through animals. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Proverbs 8 and 12. I have wisdom dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of Yahweh is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way and the forward mouth do I hate.
The forward mouth do I hate. Okay? That's that proud talking, the people that talking all proud and loud all the time, man. You know? And look at Joe Biden, man. How forward is his damn mouth? It takes a lot of goddamn nerve for somebody to tell a whole nation of people they gotta do what he says. That's a proud motherfucker, man.
And y'all people, as far
You know?
as Jacob, you know,
Yeah.
you used to the one that voted him in. You wanted him in, right?
Yeah. Look what you got. Look what your ass done got. You know? This man is out of his goddamn mind. I don't even think you know, that's the worst goddamn thing in the world, man. Homegirl laughing. Oh, was she? Okay. Yeah, that's it for that. That was Proverbs, right? Yeah, let me get Isaiah 33. Start reading that 14. I'm gonna read that down to 18.
Isaiah 33, verse 14. And it reads, the sinners in Zion are afraid.
The sinners in Zion are afraid.
Fearfulness has surprised the hypocrites.
Fearfulness has surprised the hypocrites. That's these people, you Israelites, man. You know, this shit's starting to get real now. It's starting to get real, but you still don't want to ask no questions. You still want to be in your wicked ass wicked mode, you know? Go ahead, bro.
Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burnings? He that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despiseth the gain of oppressions, that shaketh his hands from holding of brides, that stoppeth his ears from hearing of blood, and shutteth his eyes from seeing evil. Verse 16. He shall dwell on high. He shall dwell on high. His place of defense shall be the munitions of rocks.
The munitions of rocks. Yeah.
Bread shall be given him. His water shall be sure.
Bread shall be given him. Who is that? Who's that speaking about? The elect. Okay, when all these things, when all this hell starts coming, okay, start at the beginning again.
Isaiah 33, verse 16.
Let me see, hold on a second. Go to 15 once real quick. Okay. All right, just go ahead back down. Yeah, I thought there was something in there I wanted you to read again, but just go back down where you were at. That's fine.
Isaiah 33 and 16. He shall dwell on high, of his place of defense shall be the munitions of rocks. Bread shall be given him, his water shall be sure.
Bread shall be given him, and his water shall be sure. He's talking about the elect. After all these people, this fear is starting to get real to these people. The 2/3 are starting to see things that they weren't seeing before. They're starting to hear things that they heard, but they weren't sure about. Okay? So the fear is really starting to kick in. And an understanding of what brothers like ourselves are doing out here is starting to get them to asking questions, inquiring. Okay? Now, a lot of them aren't going to inquire about the right things. A lot of them are going to inquire about the wrong things. But the thing about that is, they're going to know that when all hell breaks loose, we're going to be taken care of. They know that. You know, in their spirit, they know that. So our bread we're going to get that bread, and our water will be sure. Okay? And that's still, the water still, that not only talks about the physical water, it's the spiritual water. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 17, thy eyes shall see the king in his beauty. They shall behold the land that is very far off. Thine heart shall meditate terror.
Thy heart shall meditate terror. Go ahead.
Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counted the towers? Thou shalt not see a fierce people, a people of deeper speech than thou canst perceive, of a stammering tongue that thou canst not understand. That's it.
Yeah. But I actually want the meditate terror points, but we made the point. Isaiah 50, verse 6 and 7.
Isaiah 50, verse 6. And it reads, I gave my back to the smiter.
Smiter.
I gave my back to the smiter.
The smiter, the nation of Edom.
And my cheeks to them that pluck it off the hair. I hid not my face from shame and spitting.
We've hid our face not from shame.
And spitting. For Yahweh, our power, will help me, therefore shall I not be confounded.
Yahweh, our power, shall help us, and we shall not be confounded. So when we come out of these scriptures, you know, like I said before, we read the scriptures verbatim. We have to break them down, okay? And we're not going to be confounded, man, when we come out of this word. It's not going to happen. So you can come up here with your vain-ass philosophies, okay, your college degrees, and all of those things that you think are make you somebody, or you think you some goddamn body, because you have these degrees. That don't make you anybody. And you're not going to come up here and tell us that we're doing anything wrong. It's just simple as that.
That's right. That's right.
Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Therefore have I set my face like a flint, and know that I shall not be ashamed.
and know that I shall not be ashamed. So like I said, we come out here and make our bodies a living sacrifice, okay? Doing the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. What's up, man? You know, we're not going to be ashamed of that. We don't give a damn what these people say or think. We're not going to be ashamed to do the will of the Most High. You see? This thing is about the spirit. This ain't about what you see or you think you see. This shit goes a hell of a lot deeper than that. Okay? All you seeing is two men up here. But the scriptures, what was it, Elisha asked the Most High to open that young man's eyes? There are more of us than there are of you. Okay? Yeah. you better understand that shit. Yo, huh? And that's what you get ready to really see, that there's more of us than there are of you.
Shit, one man shall chase 1,000. One man
shall chase 1,000. Okay? It's getting ready to go down. You got any more on that?
That's it.
Ephesians 6, 11 and 12.
Ephesians 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Put on the whole armor. Okay? The breastplate, the helmet, the shield. You definitely got to have that sword. And it's got to be sharp. All right? We ain't talking about no physical sword. We're talking about the Holy Scriptures.
That's right.
All right?
That's right. That was me.
Go ahead, bro.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And that's what we're out here doing. Like I said, we're not going to be ashamed to come out here and do this. You know? But we know the Most High got our back. We don't give a damn what these people think. That nation of Edom. Are the 2/3, the children of Israel. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You know? That talk about, scoff at, make the, we're the talk of the fucking town here and where we live at, most likely. In our community. But fuck them people. And I hope they watch it. I hope they catch my video and hear me saying that. Because a lot of them are going to fucking die. You know? And good riddance. Because I was one of those wicked ass niggas and I should have been dead a long time ago. But the Most High showed me mercy. Okay?
That's right.
Should have been dead a long time ago for all the wicked shit that I did. But now I'm out here doing the will of the Most High, trying to show mercy to our people by telling them they better get right because all hell's getting ready to break loose. But a lot of them don't want to listen, so guess what? They're going to die. You know, if they don't get their shit together real soon, and I'm talking January 5th soon. Okay? You understand? Yo? You better come into some understanding. You better get something that is worth something, and that's this knowledge, man. You know? Because gold and silver ain't gonna be worth shit real soon. You know? That $25,000, that $50,000 fucking MasterCard ain't gonna do a damn thing for you real soon. You see? I don't give a damn if you got 20 million, 50 million in the bank, that ain't gonna do a damn thing for you. You can't buy your salvation. And that's for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. The Most High does not accept fucking Visa. Okay, go ahead, brother.
Ephesians 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
We wrestle not against Read that first part again. Slock it.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
We wrestle not against flesh and blood. You know, we don't have to come out here and physically fight Esau. Okay? Because these words, this is our fight. The words are fighting for us, man. These words are tearing this man's ass up. It's tearing his nation up. It's moving a whole mountain. Okay? Go ahead.
But against principalities, against powers.
Against spiritual powers, man. This man is the prince of the princes of the airwaves, man. The prince of the power of these airwaves. What does he send through these airwaves? He sends television, you know? He sends all kind of signals up in the air, man, putting enchantments out all day long. Every commercial that comes on, as soon as you see a burger commercial, man, I could really use a hamburger right now. That's an enchantment. He's making you want to go to these fucking restaurants to eat. You know? Fast food. Fast food, fast death. You know?
Hey,
Go ahead.
listen, right? I was checking out. Now you know how the teachers always be talking about how in the music, different frequencies and megahertz and stuff.
Right.
It sends off like it basically sets off your balance.
Right,
It's
right.
a negative vibe on you.
It knocks your yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right. So basically, Kanye West had did a joint with I want to say Noriega.
Right.
One of those podcast shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he basically was saying, them 808 beat machines, they set off different frequencies and in the sense like basically a bad spell on our people.
Right.
And then he basically was like, I'd probably be killed for saying this.
He might.
And I'm like, whoa.
Yo.
You know?
But you know that goes back into the when they walked around the walls of Jericho
Oh, yeah.
and they were chanting, sending that vibration out.
Yeah, they walked
The
around.
music and the horns and they were doing all that for 7 days.
Yep.
But that's, the book that I read by John Todd said that too. And that's why they killed him, because he was bringing out a lot of the secrets that the elites were doing. And he said a lot of the shit that they're doing with music was to send evil vibrations. Vibrations that'll put you in a wicked ass spirit. That's why a lot of people kill when they hear certain music.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, the heavy metal, you know what I mean? It's used to be a lot of the heavy metal, but then it got into the R&B, the rap, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of those vibrations, man, that are going out on over the earth right now are about killing, about fornicating, you know, about committing adultery. You know, a lot of this music, it sounds like that's all that they're bringing out right now is about being a fucking adulteress.
Right.
You know, these women out here running around with a whole lot of different men, you know, being promiscuous. You know, that's the vibration that's being put out on this earth, man. Homosexuality, you know. You know, that's what's going on, man. With the TV, the television does the same thing. You know? They're making everything, they're normalizing everything, you know what I mean, to make people feel comfortable when they see it in real life. You know? It's crazy, man. You got anything else on that?
Yep.
That's actually a good
Ephesians
spot
6
to
and
go.
12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of the world, of this world.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Job 9:24. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. And what are the wicked doing with this world? They're perverting the hell out of it, man. And they're destroying it at the same time. They're perverting the people, the spirits of the people. Shit, they're perverting the spirits of the animals. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual weaknesses in high places.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Elites.
Listen to your damn your leader, man. Let's go, Brandon. Talking about by January 4th. Everybody with 100 more employees. Now they're talking about 100 less. Everybody.
It's going to cause uproar.
It's going to be a madhouse, man.
It's going to cause uproar because everybody's not with it.
Everybody is not going to have, ain't having it.
And
shit,
if it
man.
wasn't for their own people, and what I mean by that is Esau, Edom.
The nation of Edom.
If it wasn't for them standing up, we'd be through.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're making it hard.
Yeah.
See, the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai got him in a trick bag.
That's why they call him the. That's why he's the man of war. It's it's strategy, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Master chess player.
Yeah. Because he got the scriptures clear, Egyptian versus Egyptian,
Yep. Yep.
and it had to be clear, because that had to happen in order for the elect to get through this thing.
Woo!
You see? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 13.
Yeah, the Most High is bad, boy.
Better believe it.
Shit, go ahead.
Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
Take on the whole armor of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai so you'll be able to withstand. And the whole armor is these scriptures, man. You got to be grounded in these scriptures. You got to be, you know, and you can't continue to live like you used to live, you know, and come out here and do the work, you know. You can't keep eating your shrimp, you know. And my brother, he crazy as hell. I love him to death. My older brother, I ain't gonna say his name, but I remember I went to a cookout. You know, it was a little cookout at my mom's house. You know, I was in the truth. And, you know, my mom was telling me everything that was in, you know, there's stuff in this rice, don't eat that, don't eat this. Because they, you know, they respect me and shit. You know, they respect what I'm doing. And my brother, simple as hell, tells me, he says, listen, bro. He said, why don't you just take one of them pork chops upstairs to the bathroom and turn the lights off and shut the door, and nobody will see you. And I said, man, how about Shem Yahshua gonna see me, man?
That's right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, we have to deal with that kind of stuff. When we deal with family, we have to deal with that kind of stuff. But man,
But showing you a lot of people, showing you like a lot of people really don't believe in the Almighty power.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Because if
Exactly.
they did, they were fair.
He wouldn't even made a joke like that. But see, the thing is, he does respect what I do, because when I used to I did make videos up at a park up the street here called Reservoir, and he walked by there, and he wouldn't even say it loud. He would whisper, "How you doing? What's up?" And he would keep on walking. He just drove by here like 2 weeks ago and just waved. He ain't blow the horn or nothing. He just waved and, you know, kept it moving. Because he doesn't want, he knows that it's being disrespectful. So he understands that there is a God,
Yeah.
but he's just fucking joking all the goddamn time, you know? But,
Okay, all right.
yeah, you know?
Sarcastic.
Yeah, sarcastic. You know, you got any more on that?
Ephesians 6:13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Man,
Yeah.
that's man. Build up your
Yo.
spiritual bank account.
Got
man.
to.
You know?
You have to. Because you won't be able, otherwise you're not going to be able to stand. When all hell starts breaking loose, if you haven't done everything that you were supposed to do, and I heard a brother say that, you know, I mean, the brothers, when they say stuff like that, it's kind of scary. Because it's like, you made one less video than you were supposed to make. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get that one point out that I needed you to get out, so I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to take my spirit away from you, and you're going to take that jab, or you're going to take that chip. I'm going to take it away from you, because you didn't, that day when you had that video that you wanted to do, and you didn't do it, you went and did something else. You know? And I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
I feel like you're talking to me,
Yo, bruh. Hey, man, look. When he said that, I was like, man. I was like, shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we have to have the full armor of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in order for us to actually, like, get through everything that's getting ready to come to this place, man. You know? Because it's wisdom and knowledge is the stability of these times, man. That's we have to have this. You know? You got any more on that?
There's so much in it.
Yeah, you got something there.
Ephesians 6, verse 14. Stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with preparation of the gospel of peace. Verse 16. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
There you go. Go ahead.
And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Withstand the fiery darts of the wicked. You know? And right now they throwing the hell out them darts, man. I mean, they throwing darts like crazy. You know? So we gotta be able to have this protection, man. To withstand that stuff. You know, they bouncing off of us right now. You know, all those darts. I see it. You know, you got any more?
Let me get two more verses.
Go ahead, bro.
Ephesians 6 and 18, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. And for me, that is utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel.
That's right. Because we have to be bold, man, out here. And we have to tell these people, man, what's really going on, what the scriptures are really saying. You know? In order for them to get that protection, to get the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua on them, man. Before all hell starts breaking loose out here. You know? That's our job, man, to get these people straightened out. Daniel's 12, start at 1. You can read 1 to 3. You see anything else? Go ahead.
Daniel 1, verse 3.
12. 12 and 1.
That's a good job, Daniel 12. Beautiful. Daniel 12 and 1, and it reads, and at that time shall Michael stand up.
And at that time shall Michael, that's the archangel Michael, Ma'akaala, right?
The great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people,
is going to stand up for the children of the elect, of the children of Israel, right?
And there shall be a time of trouble.
A time of trouble, here we go.
Such as never was, since there was a nation, even to that time. Salakia.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
This is it. This is the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
I'm telling you.
This is a whole nother level.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yep.
For the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble.
The children of Israel. Go ahead.
Such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Everyone that should be found written in the book. A time like no other time. Okay? That's Jacob's trouble, man. That's that time. And like we just got done talking about, man, our people, they ain't ready for what's getting ready to happen. You know? A lot of our people, man, they're going to come in at the last goddamn second. A lot of the elect are going to wake up at the very last minute, man. And I think that minute is fastly approaching. You know? They're going to come into this truth. The elect are going to be, basically, they might already be sealed.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay?
Yeah, buddy.
There may be a few stragglers out there. But I'm going to tell your ass right now, man, when Michael stands up for the elect, it's going to be a lot of death going on this planet, man. Okay? And it looks like it's going to be an Apostle Tahar and the other apostles, Gabar, Ramla, They say 22 might be it, man. You know? They don't see this thing going into 2023. If it is, it's gonna be a horror show. You see? World War III is getting ready to break off.
I just got a post from Abawan. It said something about the wages of war. Why the wages of war just now? It's crazy you just said that. Why war is being waged.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna wanna buy, right. Okay.
That's crazy. As soon as he posted, well, as soon as I got that pop
Yeah.
up, he said it. That's great. That's the spirit.
Yeah, man. And that's funny that we talk about how the spirit works. Because yesterday, while I was in my truck, I'm kind of thinking and stuff. I'm by myself, listening to videos, and I said to myself, well, shit. I said they didn't mandate any kind of vaccines or any kind of drugs when the AIDS epidemic was going on. I mean, I was thinking about all this stuff. I said they didn't mandate anything. They didn't say anything about no damn drugs being mandated or anything. And I was telling I was talking to my wife on the phone, and I was talking to her about what I was thinking. And when I got off the phone with her, I said, let me watch a video. So I started watching a video. And why did the one brother from Vegas Sit Downs have a thing that Chris Rock was talking about anti-vaxxers? Okay? He was talking about anti-vaxxers and calling them the one brother that plays football, I think it is, that didn't want to get the jab.
Okay, there's a couple of them. I know.
Yeah, but
okay.
Chris Rock was mocking people in the audience that didn't want to get it. But then he said, okay, this is Chris Rock in 1994, I think it was. And he was talking about this is how the spirit works. Why didn't they, instead of treating AIDS, why didn't they have a cure for it? And he said, because they want your money. Okay? And I screamed at the top of my lungs, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. I was just talking to my wife about that. I had just thought about it, talked to my wife about it, you know what I'm saying? And just like right now, when we talk about World War III, the brother gets a pop-up from Mama Wanna Buy talking about the wages of war. They're getting ready to wage war, man. You know? These people are setting up for a big-ass war over in the Middle East. Okay? It's getting ready. And then, they're mad. They're telling these people they got to get, as a whole goddamn United States, everybody has to get this jab. What the fuck do you think is getting ready to happen, man? You know? I mean, the writing is it's plain and simple. The Most High is finished. His work here is his work with these simple ass heathens, these Edomites, is done. He's getting ready to bring them down, man.
He's about to wreak havoc on this place, yo. Judgment is set. And you know what? And it's crazy you say that because
I know.
Music.
Go ahead, bro.
You know. And Pete Game. What's up, Corey? Shalom.
Ain't nothing chill.
Anyway, right?
All right, yeah.
What I was saying was, it's crazy you say that because just right where we're at in Lancaster, PA, okay, you had 2 police officers who got fired.
Yeah.
For I guess lying, saying they took the joint,
Yep.
they had fake cards
They
or whatever.
fake cards, yeah.
You see what that's leading to? Does anybody see what that? Because right now, like the brother said, the whole world is being forced with this juice.
Yep.
So what do you think is going to happen? I had a buddy at work who went to Las Vegas, and I was like, how you going to go over there and come back without that that juice?
Right.
And he goes, I got an insider, basically someone who works inside who gives him cards.
Yeah.
So you see what's happening?
Yeah. They're
All
probably
over the
documented.
world,
They're
all over the
documented.
world, they're going to get tired of it. They know this.
Yeah.
Esau Edom knows this.
Yeah.
And then what do you think he's going to say? Oh, we're done. There's a lot of fake cards out there. A lot of people who ain't got it.
Yeah.
Now you got to get it in you so we know you got it.
Exactly.
And that's the MOTB.
Exactly.
That's
That's what's
all
coming.
leading up to it. It's all leading to this.
That's what's coming because there's up in New York, a black dude, so-called Negro, Israelite. This motherfucker is the first person to I think they said he's getting a Bitcoin check. He's going to be the first person in New York to get a fucking a check, a digital paycheck. Okay? Do you people see where this is going? He's getting a check out of Bitcoin or some kind of digital currency. You see? So they're getting ready to push that digital currency out here.
A one world currency.
Yeah.
See?
It's coming, man.
You can't buy nor sell.
You know what I'm saying?
Mean, it's plain as day, man.
Yeah. You got anything else on that?
Daniel 12, verse 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. Like the brother
Many
said.
of them that sleep in the dust shall awake. Go ahead, you got to say something?
That's it. Some to everlasting life. You know, I was basically saying that's exactly what you was just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of brothers going to be waking up in that last hour.
Yeah.
You know. Some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Yeah, you see? So this the last hour. A lot of the people, man, that are sleeping in that confused state right now, man, they're going to come out of that because the dust means confusion. So they're going to come up out of that confusion back to this truth at the last, and they're going to, and then if they get, you know, once they get beamed up, they're going to be good, you know, because they took that initiative, man, to learn this truth. You see? But then you're going to have the ones that don't want to wake up. And when they get put to death on this side, when they do come back in the kingdom as a child, and they grow up, they're going to be ashamed of themselves for a while because they heard us.
Woo!
They heard this truth.
That's heavy.
You see? They heard this truth. They didn't do shit about it. Scoffed, mocked. You know? They took it and they ran with the scriptures and used it for filthy lucre, or to get women, you know, because a lot of brothers, they do this to get women and shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Vain glory.
You know,
Vain glory.
but they're gonna wake up to that shame, man, in the kingdom. We ain't trying to wake up to that shame, man. We trying to be, you know, we want to be on that proverbial wall of fame. Okay, because now we're ashamed. They look at us. They look at us as like bums. Okay, they look at us as low lives. They look at us as crazy. Okay, and that's our own people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They look at us and they're ashamed to even talk to us or some of our family.
Yeah.
You see. But in the kingdom, guess what? We're going to beat the little Waynes and the Jay-Z's, okay, and the Kanyes and the LeBrons. We're going to be those people in the kingdom.
Beautiful.
You see?
Yeah, they're receiving they already received their consolation on this
Yeah,
side.
they got their consolation.
Mm-hmm. We'll
So
get
now,
out.
right? Since now we're looked at as the lowly and the bums and all that other shit, we're going to be those people up top.
The meek shall inherit the earth.
Damn right. Go ahead, brother.
Daniel 12 and 3. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament.
And they that be wise shall shine. This, what did I just get done saying?
That's it. That's it.
You see? Because see, right now we're being wise. We're using wisdom. You know, by coming out here and doing the will of the Most High. You know? Go ahead.
And they that be wise shall shine as a brightness, and that goes with that wisdom.
That's
wisdom,
right.
you know, causes the shine to be brought forth out of you. That glow.
Right,
You can
right.
see it.
People can see it.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, I always see a lot of Israelite brothers talk about when they go to restaurants, or they can see like the people is looking at them.
People that are there, though.
And like there's something different about you.
Yep.
There's a glow on you.
Yep.
You know, that's that wisdom within.
Yep.
And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
And they that turn many to righteousness. And what are we out here doing? And we don't have a big crowd of people standing out here. We don't have a lot of followers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure we have some food out there. But we're doing the will of the Most High.
I guess, but
Okay? So we're trying to turn men to righteousness. You see it? Go ahead, nine more.
There's more, but I can stop right there.
All right, go to 1 Peter 4. Read 1 and 2.
1 Peter 4, verse 1. And it reads, "For as much then as Hamashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind."
Arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. Yahweh Shai suffered for the elect. Okay? I mean, suffered. All right? So that's why we say we have to make our bodies a living sacrifice. By coming out here, we're doing that. Okay? Now, we may not be getting whipped. We may not get a crown of thorns put on our head. You know what I'm saying? But the spiritual beatdown that we get from the mouths of the people, you know what I'm saying? The thoughts of these people, the looks of these people, you know what I mean? And some of us may go into concentration camps and get beat down.
That's it. Like we started off before we started rolling, we was talking about you can't enter the kingdom without
tribulation.
So if Yahweh Shai went through it, you know, man, a lot of us is going to have to go
through much tribulation.
That's it, huh?
You know, some of us we're going to see, you know, people that we love, man, and get put to death. You know, we might be in the woods somewhere with our fucking belly button touching our backbone, you know,
Yep.
and a deer might get caught in a tree next to us. And guess what? We might have a pack of matches and a pile of wood that we can't, you know what I mean? And now we got something to eat. So we might go through some shit, man, to get to this point.
I was checking out one of the, hey, that's heavy.
You know what
Because
I'm
I was
saying?
checking out one of the brothers, right?
Ah.
He posted up this nice little fine chick, man.
Yeah.
And she was like, I guess it was a TikTok video.
Uh-huh.
She was like, brothers got the nerve coming at me talking about what am I doing or trying to holler at me, do I want to go out and eat? So I ain't got time for that. They're about to kill a lot of us people. I'm here practicing survival skills. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, send that to me.
So I was like, oh shit. She was like, I ain't got time for these niggas. How do you make a fire?
Right.
How do you build a shelter?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's real. This is the times we're
That's what
coming
we're
in.
into. And it's funny that you said that because I asked my daughters, I said, yo, listen. I told them seriously, girls, if you were lost in the woods right now, what's the first thing that you need to do? She said, make a shelter.
That's right.
I said, what's the second thing? Build a fire.
Yep.
What's the third thing? Find a source of water.
Yep.
What's the next thing? Find some food. I was like, damn.
That's it.
My daughters, teenage daughters, and there's grown ass fucking men that don't know that.
I always was into
You know what I
like watching this joint called Alone.
Yeah.
You ever watch that? I love that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah.
They just go out and it's like 10 people, 10 survivalists go out in the wilderness.
Yeah.
And they're all, they're all alone.
Right.
And they got to
That's
film
right.
themselves. But whoever's the last man standing
Yep.
wins $1 million.
Yeah, and if they don't call for that help,
Yeah.
they out there eating skunk and
Yeah.
all kind of shit,
Yeah.
porcupines.
Right.
You know?
You know.
I mean, we ain't allowed to eat that stuff, but you know what I
But the
mean?
Lord, we believe through faith.
Yeah.
The Lord's going to provide us because he said his servants shall eat.
Right. You know, and I hear the brothers talking about, when we out there, we might be hungry as hell.
Yeah.
And we might be walking by a lake and big ass fish will start jumping out onto the damn shore. And those things are going to start happening.
We're in the time of miracles.
Yeah.
Man. That's
You know?
heavy. That's
Go ahead,
heavy.
brother.
1 Peter 4 and 1. I'll start back at the top. For as much then as Hamashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind.
With the same mind, that's right.
For he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from his sins. Then he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of Yahweh Shai.
We should no longer live in the flesh like the lust of men. Okay? So we ain't lusting after these physical things out here no more, man. You know? Yeah, we got cars. Yeah, we got apartments, jobs, little money, couple dollars in the bank. You know what I'm saying? You know? But we ain't out here making it our mission, to try to build something.
Right.
I'm not trying to open a restaurant.
Nah.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to go back to school to get another damn a piece of paper.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that shit. I'm trying to do the will of the Most High, man. And I'm content with everything that I have right now.
Yeah.
I don't
Man,
need more.
Truth be told, you know, I have the ability to go get that food truck right now.
See?
I ain't worried about that. You know, I believe this place is through.
It's done.
You know, besides, you know, with everything going up too,
Yeah.
you know, food
The price of
prices,
food.
right.
Shit, you got, but like I was telling you a couple weeks ago, I went and tried to get a case of chicken. I mean, I used to go up there and get my chicken wings. I just bought a case of legs. They reasonable. They like $48. There's 40 leg quarters.
Okay.
But the wings,
Oh yeah.
they were $75 when I first went up there. Now they're like $250.
Yeah.
Damn near $300. I was like, man, give me them legs, bro. You know what I mean? Shit.
Rick Ross, he has a business, a franchise called Wingstop,
Okay.
and I just seen the commercial. It was on a football commercial, and he was like, "Freak Wingstop,
All right.
now serving thighs."
Yeah.
That's
because
great.
they cheaper.
Yeah.
Five star.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like showing you, man, and I'm
Yeah.
in that work. You know what I mean? That's my field. And we used to get cases of wings for like $1.25,
Right.
$1.50. Now it's like the brother said, damn near 300.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hurt piece, man. You got any more?
Yep. 1 Peter 4:3. For the time past of our life may suffice us.
Lasciviousness. Lasciviousness.
Oh no, suffice.
Oh, suffice. Okay, I thought you were down a little further.
But I needed that word too out. So
Yeah, all right.
First Peter 4:3. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in
Lasciviousness.
lust, excess of wine,
Yeah.
revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries.
And when we were still following these dumbass holidays, man, you know, and their philosophies, you know, Christianity, Islam, you know what I'm saying? That's that wine, man. You know,
Yep.
lasciviousness. You know, we lusted after Christmas. You know, Halloween, Thanksgiving. We couldn't wait to go to fuck the mom's house. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Cause me and my aunt Carlo, yo, like, you know, we're like tight.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
I always liked her, man.
And I'm talking about like out of the whole family, we
Right,
were
right.
the one orchestrating, like putting everything together.
Right.
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
As far as family functions, as far as you know, the holidays, what are we eating?
Right, yeah.
What are we putting
Yeah.
together? Who's bringing
Who's
what?
bringing what? Yeah.
But now, since I came into the truth,
Right.
it kind of like faded away. We're still, you know
Still
what I mean?
tight, though, yeah.
Right, we're still
Damn
tight, but we're
right.
not as tight as we used to be.
Right.
So, with that being said, I haven't seen her in a while. It's probably been a good month. I usually go over there like every weekend to see, because my mom,
Right.
who's her mom, is my grandma. But I call her mom because she raised us.
I remember she rode by the camp when we were around the corner one day. Yeah.
So I usually go over there every other weekend or every weekend to see my mom and talk to Carla and we'll drink, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't seen him in like a month.
Right.
Because Carla, you know, my aunt, she's been getting on my nerves because of this, you know, like, yo, man.
Really?
Yeah. Like, why can't you
Why?
just come to Thanksgiving meal? Or why can't you,
Hey, how's it
you know,
going?
do this and do that? And,
Man, what's up, man?
you know, why can't we, you know? And it's like,
All right.
yo, man, we can still have dinner.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
not on that day.
Yeah.
You know, why can't we do it? Because I can't bring my Indian friend. That's why, you know?
What?
No, I said that.
Oh.
You know, thing on Thanksgiving. I
Yeah,
can't
oh,
bring,
yeah,
Can I
yeah,
bring my
yeah,
Indian
yeah.
friend? You know, no.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
I'm just being funny.
Right,
but
right.
the point is, it faded away. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, they came over and gave me and my wife a surprise visit. And
Okay.
she was like, Jamel, all I want to do is, it seems like the family's not together no more.
Right.
And I'm like, Yeah, man.
That's been happening to a lot of families.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. I'm like, we can always have dinner,
Right.
just not
not that day.
Right. So now, we want to wake up.
Right. Do shit Saturday.
Right.
You know.
Exactly. Sundays, there's nothing wrong with Sundays.
Yeah.
Big Mama Sunday meals.
You damn right. Shit.
That was it.
Well, yeah. You got any more on that?
No, that was. I mean, there's so much there.
Trying to think here. Go to Job 30 and 16. Come on, go. Last three here.
It's the end of the world,
Three. Yeah.
as we know. Job
30 and 16.
the family ain't the same no more. What the fuck, man?
Alright.
Job 30, verse 16. And now my soul is poured out upon me. The days of affliction have taken hold upon me.
The days of affliction have taken hold of me. Okay?
My bones are pierced in me in the night season, and my sinews take no rest. I'm saying
The
that word right.
sinews, yeah, you good.
Verse 18. By the great force of my disease is my garment changed. It binded me about as the collar of my coat. I think we got the
I
point.
think we got the point. Yeah. Go to Luke 21, 14, and read the 17. I think I want to take that one out. I don't know why. That Job 30 and 16. Yeah, Luke 21, 14, and read the 17.
Luke 21, verse 14. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversity.
Yeah. Yeah. Read that from the beginning again.
Luke 21 and 15. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
Is that the 14?
Verse 15. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
go
read
ahead.
14 again for me. Sorry.
Luke 21 and 14. Settle it therefore in your hearts,
Settle it therefore in your hearts.
not to meditate before what ye shall answer.
Don't worry about what you're going to answer when they come to arrest you and take you to one of these police offices, in front of a judge, in front of one of these politicians, the governor, the mayor, or whoever else. Don't meditate. Don't worry about what you're going to say. Okay? Go ahead.
For I will give you a mouth and wisdom,
I will give you a mouth and wisdom. Go ahead.
which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay.
Which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay. So when they take you in front of these politicians, when they take you in front of these judges, okay, they're not going to be. When you say what the Most High puts in your mouth, they're going to have their damn chins are going to drop. Okay, they're not going to know how to answer that. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to put them in a position. Your answer is actually going to be a question toward them, most likely. You know what I'm saying? Or a statement showing them how much wickedness they have done. You know?
Hey, when Yahweh Shai was being brought forth to the, I can't think of the king's name at that time. But he was,
Pontius Pilate?
yeah, and basically they was questioning him. He was like, man, you can only do to me what the Father allows you to do.
Exactly. You know? Because Pilate made a statement. He said he was going to do this. I'm going to do that. I can do this. And
Right.
do you know I can do this to you?
Right.
If you don't say this or don't say that?
Right.
Oh, you can't do nothing to me unless the Father allows you.
That's it.
Okay?
Yep.
And then he said, damn, this man. And then he was talking to him, and then he said, well, wait a minute. This man ain't done nothing evil. You know what I mean? I'm washing my hands.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen to a lot of these politicians, these judges. They're going to say, man, I don't want nothing to do with this. You know? You got any more on that?
Verse 16. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren,
Betrayed by parents and brethren,
and kinsfolks,
and kinfolk,
and friends.
and friends.
And some of you shall they cause to be put to
And
death.
some of you shall be put to death. That's right. When they put the men of the Lord and some of these other people in these concentration camps, they're going to get put to death because they don't want to conform to this society that they're bringing forth. Okay, they're bringing forth a wicked ass society, a controlled society. Okay, in wickedness. And they're going to put a lot of brothers to death because of this, man. Well, I'll put it like this. When they start trying to put their hands on the elect, man, the Most High is going to move on their ass, man.
Woo!
Okay?
The standard's gonna be set.
Yeah. So basically, all of those brothers out there that are teaching them false doctrines, okay, that call themselves Israelites, that have a following, a lot of those men are going to be the ones that are going to end up getting put to death. Because I can't see Tahar, Gabar, or Ramla, brothers like that, I can't see that shit happening to them.
Nah.
I'm telling you that right now. You know what I mean? You know? Shit. And I always say, look, you know, I'd say to the Most High, in your mercy, in your wrath, remember mercy. You know? If that's my lot, just hey, make it please. Make it quick. Make it painless. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I don't know. I don't know what the Most High's will is for me. You know what I mean? But in his wrath, I hope he remembers mercy. You see? So, you got anything on that?
And kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall be caused to be put to death, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Ye shall be hated above all men for my name's sake. So for the name Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, you know, and this truth, we're going to be hated amongst these men, and we're hated now.
Yep.
You know?
Showing you the name is important.
Niggas laughing, giggling,
Yep.
talking crap, you know? We're going to be pushed out of society, man. But then you know what's going to, you're going to see who the men of the Lord are, man, at that point. And that's coming. And I keep saying, I'm going to keep saying it. January 4th coming. Shit. Now, you people just don't know, man. This thing is close as hell. You know? For you watching on these videos, man, it's close. I'm telling you. You got any more problems?
And then you got Jig like shit. I better get this last Christmas out the way.
Yeah.
You know.
Worrying about the last Christmas. And my kids got to die. They're going to die with the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
You know? Simple as hell. Is that it?
That was it.
Lamentations 2 and 17. I think we'll end it there. Unless you have some other stuff you might want to bring up.
Lamentations 2, verse 17. And it reads, Yahweh hath done that which he had devised.
Yahweh has done that which he has devised. What did he devise, man? He put a base man in control of the earth, and he destroyed the place. Okay? The nation of Edom destroyed the planet Earth. Alright? He put the whole earth into subjection under the nation of Edom, his sword. Alright? He let these people become proud as hell. Let them build up a nation, a kingdom, their heaven, which they ruled in total wickedness. Okay? And he said that this man had a bound that he could not pass. And he has reached that bound. That is what Yahweh has devised for this place. The end of a wicked ass kingdom. Okay? You got any more?
He hath fulfilled his word that he had commanded
He has fulfilled his word that he has commanded.
in
Go
the
ahead.
days of old. He had thrown down and have not pitied, and he had caused thy enemy to rejoice over thee.
He has, and I just said that. He used this sword, the nation of Edom, to rejoice over the children of Israel because they went off. They didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments the way that they were supposed to. Go ahead.
He has set up the horn of thy enemy. I mean,
The
Salakia.
horn of thine enemy.
Well,
Go ahead.
basically it's the enemy, but Salakia, bro. Let me read that.
Go ahead.
Enemy rejoice over thee. He has set up the horn of thine adversary.
The horn of thy adversary, that power, that horn represents the power. Go ahead.
Verse 18. Their heart cried unto the Lord, O wall of the daughter of Zion. Let tears run down like a river day and night. Give thyself no rest. Let not the apple of thy eye cease.
Let not the apple of thine eye cease. So we're basically begging the Most High to not kill all of us. Okay? Mount Zion, the children of Israel. Okay? Don't destroy us totally. All right? That's what that's saying, man. Don't let the apple of thine eye cease, man. You see? And he's not gonna. He has an elect that he's gonna take up out of this place. You got any more on that?
That was
All right. You got anything you want to bring up?
you got it.
Well, like I said, man, the mentality of the elect is to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. Take on the mind, take on the heart, which is your life, your mind of Yahushua that suffered, you know, for the children of Israel, for the elect of Israel. Okay? Because we're going to have to go through some of the things that he did. It's just simple as that. You know, I ain't getting around it. The end all be all, man. You know, this thing is not looking too damn good. And this thing is coming to a damn